Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey everybody, we're Happy Heart Treasures. We are full-time resellers in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Rehomers of stuff.
I'm Steve.
I'm Donna.
Yeah, that's us. And it was garage sales yesterday. We have FOMO today, but
yeah, because we're not going against day.
it's Friday morning and we just can't. We have too much to do that we can't go out till afternoon.
And we haven't showed you what we found yesterday, so we're going to show you what we found.
Yeah, we're going to go through just stuff that we found. We found some awesome stuff.
And we have to get ready for the next dollar auction because it's guy against girl.
Yeah, we're doing this should come out today on Friday,
Yeah.
and on Saturday at 5 p.m. Central we're doing a live auction.
2 hours.
2 hours on thedollarauction.com, thedollarauction.com.
That's right.
And we're going to do half and half. It's going to be things I pick, things she picks, and we're going to see how that goes. So.
And are you going to get to sell the things that I picked for you?
I don't know yet. We don't know. I don't know that it's going to be things we picked her against me,
Boy
or
things
just boy
and
things
girl
versus
things.
girl things. Because last night we did a live, and it was just, I felt a lot of girl things, and I said, you know what, we need some boy things too. So we're going to do boy versus girl things.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, let's get started. We got half the stuff pulled out of the van now. We got another half in the van, and we're going to show you all the things we got.
Yes, we are.
Here is the first half. The stuff back here, just ignore. That's from last weekend. We haven't worked yet.
Is there an empty tote over there? Oh, it's right here. I was thinking as we pull it out, I'll just put it in the...
Okay.
Okay, first up, Tupperware, $2. Check that out. Haven't seen this in a long time. And then I got this for 25 cents. This is from England. It's one of those painted tins. And this is the last bag. Looks like.
Yeah, at the end of
We're
the
starting
afternoon.
with the rough stuff. Okay, and so this is a
Just
brand
a brand new Blu-ray, yeah.
Blu-ray. This one says I'm on break.
Yes.
A coffee cup. And then I got another floral 10. I don't have nails, so you can't hear it. Coffee cup. And then I got this at an estate sale. Isn't she beautiful?
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
I am allergic though, so she has to keep it away from me.
You're not. And then I got this, and Jada won't watch, so it won't matter. But it is for her graduation. We're gonna put real flowers.
Decoration, yeah.
That's that bag. Oh my goodness, Ruth, if you're looking at this, these are the pieces that I got. Look at this. They're little dollhouse pieces. And the prices are on them, but the lady was so nice. It was like anywhere from $1 to $5. I think that was $5.
There's some 50 centers. There's some cheap stuff. So it's miniatures, like dollhouse miniatures. Donna got a whole bunch of them. I believe they will be on the
Got
auction.
some little people. And that's what I was going to ask you guys last night, and I forgot. 50 cents for that one.
Well, we're going to try it and see.
We're going to try it and see. Look at this doll. Isn't she sweet? And then there was a pair of cameo earrings. And then a little baby high chair. All this is miniature stuff for dollhouses. A little lunchbox, metal lunchbox. And then this is a bathroom set. Whoops. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Bathroom set. And I love the way that the lady had it packaged because everything was in a plastic, container to keep it nice. That's a little
And that's old.
baby
That's really old.
bassinet.
She
Yep.
said I think that was from like the 40s or something.
Yeah. And this one, the plastic came off of, but let's see if I can get it back on. Anyway, it is a kitchen stove.
Okay.
And then this one is a set of little dishes. What is this? You picked this out. What is it? Oh, is it
They're
kitties?
pewter dog, cat, and mouse.
Nice.
So it's just a little dog, little cat, and a little mouse.
And you got this one.
And this is two pewter men, one panning for gold and another one having a beer, is what it says.
Cool. Okay, this is a sink and stove, looks like. I can put these in here. And these are metal, so you might have to come over top. Typewriter. I think they're pencil sharpeners. I'm not sure. But
Yeah, it says pencil sharpeners. Yep.
and then a cast iron stove. And then this is a bureau.
Yep.
And this one is fun. Look at this. It's a vacuum cleaner.
Funny.
And Oh, this is a dishes set. And then this is Allied Plastic. Little
living room pieces.
Yep.
Okay.
This is a claw foot tub, and it feels metal. And almost to the end of those. Oh, we did pick up Ghostbusters.
It's from the 80s, an 80s action figure there. Ghostbusters guy.
And this is another bureau.
Okay.
And oh, at the end I was looking for something to make it an even dollar, but it's a little baby.
Little baby.
And this is a refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is another bureau. And then
The endless bag.
yeah, these are little owls.
Oh, cool.
Salt and pepper shakers.
Very nice.
So that was it from that lady's show. Or no, this was from her house too.
Oh yeah, a bunch of plushies Donna got.
Little plushies, and they are Russ brand. Look at him. And this one, look at this puppy, you guys. He is he's Boyd's. He's super cute. And then this little guy. And then this little vintage Mickey for 50 cents. And this little kitten. Its name is Whiskers, and it's by Russ. Meow.
And it makes noise. Uh-oh, now she has one less thing.
No, I don't. And then I got, are they salt and pepper? They are. They're heavy. Salt and pepper.
Nutcracker salt and pepper guys?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're really cool. Got that. Okay, so that was from that lady's house. And then what is this?
I was just at a garage sale we went to. It is a fire engine thirst extinguisher. It's a bar tool set. It's
A bar
stainless
tool.
steel, silver finish. Yeah, it's a bar
Oh, it's a shaker and a stirrer.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. And a bottle opener. That's cool.
Yeah, I think it was $1.
And then I got this, what's his name?
Tony the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger.
Yep.
From Frosted Flakes.
Yep.
He doesn't have a year. Oh, 1997.
Okay.
Or is that 87? 87.
87. All right.
This was for $1. Look how it moves the table because it's so heavy. It is
That's
a
the stone.
mortar and pestle.
Yep.
So,
Thing's heavy.
yeah, I don't know that we're going to do that on $1 because it's
Yeah. It's
too
a
heavy
lot.
to ship.
Well, it's not too heavy, but it just. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's this, Steve?
This was 50 cents, bloody axe in the head. I thought somebody might need that, so I grabbed it for 50 cents.
What's this?
We have Civil War Bullet Identification Guide. I just thought this was interesting.
Oh, it's got
And
a book
so
on the back.
I just picked it up. Yeah, for 50 cents. So thought that was cool.
Nice. And then you got this one. Oh, I've seen this sell before.
Yeah, we've had that a few times with the penguins on the outside.
It's
like
an
an ice bucket. Yep.
Okay.
We've sold that a few times.
I got this little, he doesn't still talk. Got him for $1, but he is, what's his name? Curious George.
Yeah.
On the bicycle. And then, whoops, he's fallen.
Yeah, we are really starting with the tail end of the sales.
The tail end of the sales.
It gets better, trust me.
Look at this bone china little teacup.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a flower inside. Isn't that pretty?
Yep.
Okay. Good thing you said yep.
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 Yep. It's pretty.
And then another one. Yeah. Well, this was in the back of the van, so it is the last of the things we picked. This one's really pretty too.
Yep. It sure is.
It sure is. And then, of course, these brass candlestick holders, because why?
Because brass is good.
Because it's a heart.
Yeah, I hear you.
Got those for 50 cents. And then these trivets. This was $1 for both of them.
Oh, those look unique.
Yep.
And vintage.
Yep. And then this cup, because it says Huskers, is going in the booth.
Yep.
And then this puzzle is a Elkhorn puzzle, and these are the different pictures that it makes.
All right.
And then this you got.
Volume 3/4 inch hair volumizing iron. She had 15 on it, and I was just looking at it, and she goes, I'd take 10, and I looked it up, and I think it sells for, here's a comp, so I think it sells for like $60, $70, $80, so.
Oh, I thought you got it for your hairdo.
No, not for my hairdo. While she's putting that back, we'll show you this. Look at this big, beautiful, I'm gonna set this on the table here.
Yep.
Big, beautiful gun case. It's got, what is that, Rams on the mountainside. And this was $5. Does not have a key, but it's Gun Guard is the brand. I'll open that up. Looks really good, really clean inside. So paid $5 for that. That'll be probably a local sale there, but I couldn't pass that up for $5.
It's a nice case. A Party Lake Nativity.
Yes, we'll try to find one and post a picture here of it. $2 for that.
$2 for that. And then we just got some dollar auction items. This is a brand new candle. Got for 50 cents. This is a
Le Creuset corkscrew for $1.
Everybody's got to have Elvis coasters.
Yeah, everybody.
Got that. And then, I don't know, these, we're trying some new stuff, guys.
They just got these because they're new. They're lures. That's a little frog. And they're paid $1 a piece, which might be too much. And it might not be. I don't even know. That's a rattle trap. And that frog's cool. So I picked these up. Well, I'll take a look. I'll look them up and stuff. Maybe they're worth money. Maybe they're not. I don't know. All right, this was one of the funnest find. Donna loved this one. I told her not to get it.
You got it.
She got it anyway. Okay, maybe it was me. Naughty Baby. They're water squirters. One squirts from one spot, the other squirts from the other spot, and they're Naughty Baby. So I could not pass that up for $1.
Got some things for the booth. So Husker items. Got this for $2. Got this for $2. It is a stone.
Yep.
Hanging.
Like a slate. Yeah.
Slate.
That's pretty good for $2 right there.
Got this whole box for $2. Oh, the battery died because there was something sitting on it. But it plays the fight song and a bear and Nebraska's #1. Husker fans go Big Red. Whoops. A parking thing.
Unless you have restricted area, entry forbidden beyond this point, unless you have pizza or tacos. All right, I can dig it.
And then Husker parking.
Yep.
And
then down in here, this was not $2. This was separate stuff.
Some of this is your stuff.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you show this.
Okay, we'll do that here in a second.
Except I got this bird, and see the amarena on the bottom?
Yeah.
I've had her before. She is a little cardinal. And then really quickly here, I've had this before. It's an Otagari. Is that how you say it? Cup.
Sounds good to me.
And got it for 50 cents. And then I'm going to try something with these. I'm going to try keychains with those. So stay tuned for that in a future video. And then I did get some things for Jada's party.
Teacher stuff, okay.
To put on the tables.
Okay.
And this apple to put on the table for her teacher party.
Cool.
And it doesn't matter because she won't watch this anyway. Little stinker. And then I did get some jewelry pieces, and then these are for the party as well. They are teacher brooches, all for 50 cents.
All right.
And then a necklace. And then this bracelet is a cross, and it has a verse on the inside.
Very cool.
And then 2 little willow trees.
And there they are.
I got this just for her.
Does this bag make my papers look graded? Yeah.
That's funny. And then we got this cool Hawaiian shirt.
See, and this is where it's not going to be who picks stuff. That's like a guy thing. So that's going to be on the guy side of the sales.
Got this for the booth.
Yep. Wear red, be loud.
And got this for the booth.
Paid up a little bit for it, but we should be able to get at least 20 to 25 for that in the booth.
Yep. And then you got this hair. Okay.
And this was sitting there, said it works and it's free. So I've sold these food savers on the dollar auction really well before, so I thought for free, I'll just grab it and we'll put it on. All right, we're gonna do some of my stuff, and then we still have half the stuff in the vans, and then honestly, the best stuff's still in the van. This is the later stuff, but this is some cool stuff. So first of all, in here, I'm gonna open this up here. That was funny, and the trash guys are here, and so I went out so I could bring the trash cans up. They usually do it, but I just went out there, and he's like, "Hey, where's your guys' thrift shop at? We heard you had a thrift shop." No, we don't have no thrift shop because
we're at
there.
We're at a shop, but
I told him, I said we do it all online. We do it locally online. We do it a lot of different places. So we gave him a card to our, so you can see our YouTube channel and stuff, see what we do. But anyway.
So if he watches us, say hi.
Yeah. So hey, trash dude, welcome aboard. So anyway, yeah, we have really good trash.
They are
company.
amazing.
The guys are great. So we were at a garage sale, and she had all this random stuff for sale, and for some strange reason, kind of like the food saver, it says it works and it's free. For some strange reason, she had these things out and it said free. So I looked at her, I'm like, "These free?" She's like, "Yeah, if you want them, go ahead and take them." Okay, so there's a Chicago cutlery knife, but then there's also, there's serving like wedding things. You see the little decoration on the bottom? Yeah. And these are Vera Wang, and so these were out there for free. So I'm like, well, I'll find them a home. And so I've seen these. I saw $25 these have sold for on eBay. So
cool.
Anyway, Vera Wang is up in here.
Up in here.
Up in here. Up in here.
They want you to sing.
No, I only sing on live when it's spontaneous, or on camera when it's spontaneous. Anyway, so then here's some cool things. Oh, we got this Stacy. It's a mini mag light. I just got this. I probably won't make any money on it. I paid $3 for it, but we went to Meadowlark Estate Sales, and we absolutely love Leah and Bill. So, you know, we always look for stuff to buy anyway. So this will be on the dollarauction.com. Mini mag light, and I got a camera there. Just paid $10 for it. Oh, a lot of cameras, guys. Wait till you see the cameras we got. But this camera I paid $10 for. Trying to get it out so I can read it. It is a Sure Shot 80 Tele, T-E-L-E, and I believe this sells for around $30. Picked that up at the estate sale. And then we were at a sale, we bought a bunch of stuff at, and they had random lots of stuff. And so this first one, it said $5 for all. And so I just grabbed it because I saw some cameras. Now I will say that in here, there's a lot of junk. I got to the car and I'm like, it's a lot of junk. Because I know like these old cameras, I'm not gonna look this up, but a Bella something, and a lot of times the old ones are not worth much, but down in here, deep down in the box, here's an Emerson. Emerson is not a good brand.
What is that?
It's a cassette recorder. It's an RF modulator, you know, just stuff. A crappy little alarm clock. That's trash. I don't know what this is.
CB?
Yeah, Midland
Radio?
CB of some kind. But deep down in this box, here sits a Sony Handycam right there. This is a Carl Zeiss. It is a DCR SX85. I think that's like $100 if it works. So,
wow.
So paid $5 for the box, and this for sure, if it works, makes it all well worth it.
All right.
And then at the same sale, we got.
Wow, look at all the junk behind you. It's a mess.
It's a mess, but it's a working mess. We got a couple, paid $3 each for these belt buckles. Forgotten Hero belt buckle, and that says 1987. That's why I paid $3 for it. And this is a Husker one, but it is vintage also. That'll probably be a local sale here. But this also says 1978. This says. So
maybe online.
Yeah, maybe online, but yeah, those I picked up. And then here's a bag for 50 cents. And this is going to be a lot of the dollarauction.com stuff. I didn't even look in this bag, so I don't even know what's in here. But there's patches, American Legion, I don't even know. Fort Sumter.
Oh yeah.
Charleston, South Carolina. There's, yeah, all these badges. So anyway, 50 cents for that. Probably do a lot of that on the dollarauction.com. Here's a little Huskers thing for 50 cents. That will go in the booth.
From 94.
Yeah. Paid $3 for this. I'm not sure if it was worth it or not, but they're like pewter football guys and little footballs. So there's 3 football guys and 5 footballs. And then over here, this was $2 for all of this. A lot of pins, some kind of coin. What is that? Keep America Great 2020 Donald Trump on there. I don't know. That might be worth something. You never know. But there's a whole bunch of just political coins, and there's pins, military kind of pins. Vietnam. So I don't know. I just grabbed it for $2. And then over here, this one was $3, I think. $4 for this. And this one, there's just a lot of kind of the same stuff. Military pins, buttons. I don't know. I don't know what's what. I was not in the service, so I don't have any experience with this stuff. But I don't know. I just thought might be good stuff for somebody.
Military.
Yeah, they're not all military. Some there's some cufflinks that are probably like not worth anything. But so anyway, yeah, just grab that, and so there's that.
Okay, now we're gonna get the rest out of the van. There's still almost half a van full. Gotta take you on a tour. Got some babies planted. And look at here. The irises are blooming. Look at these babies. Aren't they pretty? Sun is not shining today. It's kind of gloomy. But we planted these little guys. And these little guys. And we've got these little guys from Arkansas to plant. Got those. And this one. And these babies. Look at these. It rained a lot yesterday. And then we got these babies. We just mowed 2 days ago, and look how tall the grass is. Well, we've got a good stand of grass this year. We live on a hill.
Okay, we got a big old mess here, and we got some stuff down here, and we're gonna make sense of it. And then we're gonna get to work. This is why we didn't go to garage sales today, because
Enough stuff.
yeah, we have enough stuff. We gotta make sense of it. We gotta be able to sell it.
Yes. First up, a scarf for the booth.
50 cents.
And then we got this and realized it's gotta stay.
Yeah, big old stain by the arm over there. So that's probably just gonna be donated or tossed, one or the other.
Okay, we got some shirts.
This is a Harley Davidson Acapulco shirt.
And then I don't even remember some of this. San Diego shirts.
Mm-hmm.
And
this
Husker.
is, see the Adidas, see the corn? This is like the it's a Husker shirt.
Then these need to be washed because they have kitty cat hair on them.
Yeah, they're pretty hairy. Oh, you're dropping nativities.
Okay.
Oh, that's a Harley Davidson shirt too. Oh, it's got tags on it.
From Lincoln. So
Huh.
Lincoln.
Okay. This is a Quicksilver shirt. So yeah, and a lot of these shirts will be on the auction tomorrow night, thedollarauction.com. California Dreamin' shirt. I just thought that was a cool retro looking shirt. Here's another Nebraska one. The Nebraska ones go to the booth, but the rest of them should be on dollarauction.com. Just look for fun stuff. There's the Boneyard Nebraska shirt. Looks like probably another Nebraska corn NE. It's kind of supposed to be like a heart. Corn Nebraska.
Yeah. And it's good to refresh our booth with the new stuff.
Here's Spice Girls t-shirt. We'll clean that up and get it on.
This one's fun.
Yeah, that's a Nebraska. It's another one of those corn Adidas things, so that'll go to the booth. Make Nebraska great again, Huskers. They need to have a good football season. A pair of Carhartt Relax Fit jeans or shorts. I might try them on, and otherwise I'm sure those are worth something. Carhartts.
Yep. Got those for $1.
Another Husker.
With the
Huskers on the back. Here's a Hard Rock Beijing shirt. That's pretty cool. Anything with guitars on it is cool in my book. Honda racing jacket. Didn't pay much for this. We thought, well, that looks pretty cool.
This was $1.
It was $1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty nice looking Honda racing jacket. We'll have to look that up.
Okay.
Oh, and then I enjoyed this one, Grand Theft Bluey. So thought that was cute.
Okay, got purses for $2 a piece. They are, what does it say?
I can't
Emma and Sophia.
Emma and Sophia.
Leather purses. So for $2. This one's a nice leather purse. It is an AmericanLeather.com purse. Nice soft. Something in there.
Something in there. Oh, you better check that. Sounds like pills. It does not sound like change. Oh,
Pain reliever.
pain reliever. Ah, the pain.
Shucks. And this one is another nice leather bag we got for $2. It is
It's like a satchel, maybe. Fancy
messenger
bag.
bag.
Okay.
This is another Emma and Sophia red leather bag for $2. And then I filled these bags, but I got this bag for $2. It is a leather company bag. And then this was from a completely different sale.
Yeah, this is they're like Clarisonic toothbrush heads. It was $1, and these things are listed for like 5 to 10 a piece. I just grabbed it. It was late in the day at that point, and
At that point, this one was the first one of the day over here.
This is just a 5-screw extractor set. I mean, I just thought it was like 50 cents, and I thought, well, somebody could use that.
So all these things were $1. So we got a cookbook.
Okay.
We got, and we usually list those online. Well, we have sold a couple on the dollar auction.
Yeah. Yep.
Cookbook, South Dakota cookbook. And then this is a Christmas ornament.
Very nice.
And all of these were $1 each. Oh, there's his lid.
Another ornament. Fancy. If it's in a fancy box, you should get it. I've sold several Christmas ornaments on eBay in boxes like that. It's another ornament.
Last night we had some ornaments, Christmas things on, and they didn't go very well, so people may not be ready for Christmas yet.
Well, there is going to be a Christmas in July show.
Yep. These are marked $34.99. They're graffiti pens. And I believe they're fabric pens. Anyway, got that for $1. And like I said, this purse, this bag, messenger bag, American leather, got it for $2. And this was at that same sale. Each one of these was $1.
Cool.
We have some owl lovers in our midst. Got some cute little bunnies. And then packed amongst the bunnies are tea towels. The embroidered tea towels. Oh, here's a birdie.
It's got hearts on it.
Got hearts on it.
So it's happy.
Happy hearts. These are the embroidered tea towels, so I have a set of those.
Do you want to show one of them?
Yeah.
There you go. There's Monday. So.
And they have the months of the week, the days of the week.
You seem kind of rushed. Are you rushed?
Kinda.
Okay. No need to rush.
And then a set of tea towels here. That might be personal use because I liked them. Another bird to go with the little bird. And then
just battery tester. It was really, really cheap, and so I just grabbed it actually to use. Oh, cool paperweight.
it's really cool.
I don't know if you can see that good in there, but there's really cool design in there.
Yep, got that for $1. And then this is a get everything. Okay. This is a lug bag, travel bag. Got that for $2, the same sale.
All
So
right.
each bag was $2. Okay. And then I got another Tupperware measuring cup set for $1. Go ahead. It's in here. And then this candle set for $1. And then this is, I think, an overnight bag, but I thought it was really cool. Leather bag. I opened it to put the candles in. Isn't that cool?
What does it say on it? Boyatu. Boyatu, I think it's.
Anyway, I loved it.
Anyway, yeah. Very cool bag.
And then I got this for the booth. Look at the work on that. Got it for $1.
Mm-hmm.
Got this for Jada's classroom.
Yep.
And I got this for Jada. For Harley.
Mm-hmm.
Her friend Harley passed last year, and they loved sunsets. And I got this puzzle for $1, 50 cents.
All right.
50 cents. Got this guy. I thought he was fun. He's a pancake maker.
Yeah, that's cute.
For $1. And then, oh, well, I think this is a cat.
That's definitely a cat, I think.
So got that for 25 cents. But Steve found this for 50 cents. I just need to clean it up. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
The blown glass, I think. Swan glass, maybe. And then I got this cup, maybe for myself.
I'm sorry, but did I just roll my eyes out loud? It's about that big. Yep.
Then look at the work on this one. Got that for $1 for the booth. And then I'm collecting these as we get them for 25 cents, 50 cents, 10 cents. To get another little set of golden books for you guys, because that seemed to go well. I did get this set of vintage stickers. All kinds of vintagey stickers in here, and those.
Sorry about the noise, guys. This trash truck coming back by again.
Those seem to go well. It's got those for 50 cents. All right, I'm sitting now. My back was hurting.
Her back hurts from carrying me last night during the live.
Whatever. These are embroidered little pot holders, and I thought they were cute, so I got that set. Got this set for $1. These are those vintage cups. My grandma Leslie in Arkansas had some cups, or Grandma Rockwell, one of them had some cups like this.
Yep.
I'm not sure of the brand, but anyway, got those for $1. And then Steve picked this up at that same sale.
Just a wrestling shirt. We'll put that on. Needs to be cleaned up. I was there from an event.
Yep. Okay. And then I picked this up, and it's amazing what you will find at a garage sale. And this is really special to us because this is Jada's best friend's dad. He passed away in a motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
And I found this at a garage sale. So we picked that up for Jada and Maddie.
That's very cool.
And then I don't know anything about this guy, but he's a leprechaun. He says he's a leprechaun Luton figure. I just thought he was interesting, so I picked him up for $1.
Okay. So you got a pot of gold by chance?
Hopefully. And then...
Oh, look, a turtle. Turtles.
2 turtle necklaces. Aren't they cute?
Very cool.
So we'll put those on with some of our other jewelry. And then check this cup out. It's a left-handed cup. If you're right-handed and you try to drink out of it, look what happens. There's a hole and you spill.
Yeah, that was just fun.
Isn't that the most fun thing? So lefties, you get your own cup. Got this little guy for $1. And this at the same sale for $1.
Nice.
Isn't that cute? Got these for $2. These are little brass swans, I think they are.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was pretty good for those. And then here we go. We have some brand new Vera. Got that for $1. It's a little pocket purse thing.
Weren't you just asking me this morning about that black Michael Kors purse? Did you just list it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's sold already.
Nice.
$36.99.
Good. Okay, and then I got these little things because I thought they were cute.
Okay.
They're not Legos or anything. I got this gem little tree for $1. You guys check her out. Got her for $3, and she's got Amberina on here and here. So she glows.
Not quite sure what that is, but it's cool.
It's a decanter.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Okay, and then I got another Vera for $2.
Cool.
And then check these out. See the handles? I have a project in mind.
Okay, just like with the other ones.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I picked this up just because it said
AC/DC.
AC/DC.
Yep, we'll put that on.
Another low Vera. Looks brand new. It's I think it might be a little girl's or maybe just a small Vera.
Yeah.
Cute pattern for $3. And then these, of course, are for Jada's fidget box in her classroom. Got them for 25 cents a piece. And then here's some. The lady just wanted to get rid of stuff that people had left in her house, she said. So I don't know how that works, but that's a cloisonne piece. And this has beads in it. Probably will, Jada and I are going to work on some light catchers, window charms, and so I thought those would go good. Got this for free.
Oh, little rock with a flower.
Another freebie.
Oh, bunny.
Just for fun, I got this. A lady said she went to an Elton John concert and got this. The very next day they brought it to her home.
Elton John VIP package.
Yeah.
I did look it up. It's not worth much. You know, there's a lot listed, not a lot sold.
Yeah.
But she paid, I think, $1.
Yeah,
$1 or something
it was $1.
for all that. So couldn't pass that up.
And then
If there's any Elton John fans watching,
these little leggings and the top.
mm-hmm.
All clothing we picked up was 50 cents or $1, except for one hoodie, and it was $4.
Yeah.
And then this is a brooch, and that's a little brooch. And then these, I'm gonna have to look those up, but I don't know if they're silver or not. But there's a butterfly, and then I think this is Leah Sophia. It looks like Leah Sophia necklace. Okay, then I got this Jessica Simpson leather purse. Thought it was cute. I'm not sure, does this go down? Or maybe you can hold it like that. Anyway, Jessica Simpson. And then I got this box of the vintage. There's 5
Fiesta sets.
saucers. Yeah.
There you go. 5 sets of that.
I got that for $5.
$5, so $1 a set. Is that it for yours?
That's it for me.
All right. I did not pick up near as many things. That's just how we always do it. We'll see what I got. So first of all, this is actually for personal use. It's a Pioneer 6 cassette deck player. I've never seen a multi-cassette deck player, but this is 6. I don't have a cassette deck on my stereo in the house, so I'm gonna, hopefully this all works. So I picked that up for $5 at the first sale. And then we have that big long case, and then we also got Gun Guard. These are Gun Guard, vintage Gun Guard cases. Come on.
Lift up. Lift up.
And there you go. And they were $5 a piece, and here's a smaller one for like a handgun, for a smaller little pistol or something. So, and I think these vintage ones, I think they sell for like 30, 40 bucks or something. So I grabbed those. There's no keys, but they're just like the little, they're not fancy keys or anything. So $5 each on those. Fishing, here's a tackle box, kind of like in rough shape. We did a big fishing buy for $30. It's the only thing I'm really questioning. There's a few lures. That's an interesting one. I'm not a big fisher guy. I don't know much about it, but that one looks like it's in trouble. So anyway, this tackle box, that'll be just local dollar auction. But then I bought a bunch of other fishing stuff. I'm gonna sit down now. But this is all fishing stuff. I don't know a lot about fishing stuff, but I paid about $1 a piece. Like, look at that big old lure. And I'm gonna try some of this on dollarauction.com. I don't know. We just did a bundle buy, so they're marked $2. We ended up paying about $1. And there's three of these. There's a Shimano. This is a Quantum. Is that Shimano too? Quantum? I don't know. I'm not a fishing guy. But, and then this is a, whatever that is. Another reel. So anyway, all this, I don't know how this is going to do. Might have paid too much for it, but we're going to find out. I don't know what lures do, but I'm going to put some on the dollarauction.com and we're going to see if they sell. In this bag I have eight Funko Pop Gold Jam Master J. For some reason she had 8 of them, so I paid 50 cents a piece. So I paid $4, 50 cents a piece. They do sell on eBay for like $8 to $10, I think. But I don't know, 50 cents a piece, I couldn't pass it up. They were just sitting there.
Just sitting there.
Just sitting there. And then I got this for $10. I did pay 10 for it. Old license plates do sell, and locally here, 1976. That is rough. But it might have, now that I look at it, it might have paid too much. But you know, license plates do sell. 1976. What is that? 1965 Texas. You can kind of make it out there. So those will probably go on the local dollar auction. I don't know if there'd be much interest on the dollarauction.com.
Go back to. 2. What's the number on that one?
16666.
It's 16666.
Okay.
These are 1666.
Oh, they're all the same.
But this is 666.
Yeah, but 16666. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Is that bad?
Yeah.
That's
1666.
I don't know. Anyway, $10 for that.
That might sell better than you think because of the number on it.
That's true. All right, then there was a VCR at first sale. It's a Sony. I didn't look it up because I was like, how much for the VCR? She said $1. Okay, I'll take it for $1. I'll check it out. We'll see. It is, let's see what it is. I can pop up a comp. It is a Sony SLV-N51. SLV-N51. All right, next up, first sale. I don't need more golf balls, but they had this thing there. And if you look, there's a lot of golf balls. There's Titleist, Speed Soft Ink. Look at those, TaylorMades. Those are cool. And I said, I bought a bunch of golf balls I didn't show in Arkansas. And I said, how much for this whole box? And she said,
is that a rangefinder?
no, I wish it was a rangefinder. And she said $5. I'm like, okay, fine, $5. I will take it. These are cool. So anyway, I got this whole thing for $5. And then I'm getting to the money. We're about to show you the money where I really scored. We have this brand new Huskers giant 8-foot wall mural. It's 6 feet by 8 feet, and it looks like that. So I thought I paid $5 for this.
Hold
it has a price tag of $60 on it. Yeah, but it's still new. It's still new in plastic in there. So paid $5 for that. I assume that will go to the booth. I should almost put that on Marketplace. But anyway, here is, paid $5 for this. It's a bunch of these Matchbox models of yesteryear. I have sold a lot of these on locally dollar auction. I'm going to try them on the dollarauction.com. $5 for the whole box, so I couldn't pass that up. This is stupid, but 25 cents. This is floppy disks, guys. Verbatim Data Life MF2 HD. There's, you can see them in there, and it was 25 cents for a 50 pack, and I looked it up, and this is worth like $20. So I picked that up. I couldn't not pick it up. Picked up just a few movies. The Godfather box set, Highlander Immortal Edition box set DVDs, and then we got a Shark Press and Refresh steamer, $3. I think it's worth about $30 used. We are just about to the end here. That case is empty. I paid up a little bit for this. Paid $12.50 for it. I'm throwing things on the floor. That's a little GoPro camera. It's a GoPro Hero 5. Not sure exactly what it sells for, but I know it's more than $12.50. So I'll look it up, pop up a comp, and it's got batteries and charger and all the clear case, all that stuff. She had $15 on the GoPro. She had $15 on this, so I bought them both. I said, would you do anything? And she says, I'll knock $5 off. So we paid $12.50 a piece. This is a Canon PowerShot SD 1400IS digital ELPH. I have not looked this up yet. I don't know, but it will pop up a comp and tell you what it sells for. But it is in there, and it looks very clean. Looks very good condition. So we paid $12.50 for that, with all the accessories and the box. We got this for $1. It's just, I thought it was interesting. It's predict the weather. It's a storm glass, and however the crystals or the stuff in it is like showing in this thing is tell you what the weather is going to be. I just thought it was interesting for $1. So I don't know nothing about it, but picked it up for $1. And then the last two things I paid $2 each for. And first one is this Canon. It's got all this stuff in here. Canon PowerShot. Canon PowerShot S400 digital ELPH. This is only a 4 megapixel, so it's not high dollar. But the very first thing I picked up yesterday, for $2, a PowerShot SX260HS with all the fixins, all the trims, is right here. And that one right there paid $2, and I think it sells for over $200. So that's what we did. That's everything. And I think we did really well. There's a lot of just stuff, but there's a lot of stuff we're going to put on the dollar auction and try there. So I think we're going to have fun. There's a lot of small stuff, so it's easy to ship. But I think that's it. But we have to get all this stuff moving. We can't just keep buying and piling it in, because we still have stuff in the storage unit from storage units and all kinds of other things.
We got stuff over here needs to be worked. So that's what we're going to be doing.
All right, so that is it. If we seem a little low on energy, we're a little low on energy because we've been so busy, but it's all good. It's all good. We're looking forward to our show tomorrow.
Yes.
2-hour show at 5 p.m. Central, thedollarauction.com.
Come hang out with us, you guys.
Come hang out with us. It's fun. You don't have to buy anything. You can just come and get in there and chat and say hello. We're going to have it
on YouTube. So if you want to come and just watch without the mom says the text in there, you can come and just watch.
Yeah. All right, that's it. We got too much to do. We got to go.
We got to go.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. Hope you enjoyed this garage sale haul. We got a lot more things coming up.
We will see you in just a little bit.
In 2 days, Donna goes to talk to a lady about a possible buyout, so we'll see what happens there.
Steve gets to put up a fence.
Yeah, I'll be putting a fence up. But anyway, that's about it for today. Thank you all for watching. I'm Steve.
I'm Donna.
We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.